Okay, we're on Eruvin, Perik Aleph, Mishnah Chet. Says the Mishnah, Shiara. Let's say I have a Shiara is a caravan. So it's in the middle of it's in a bika, it's in a valley, and they're traveling on the way, and then they have to stop for Shabbat. So Shiara shechanta bebika. This Shiara, it parked like lachnot, chanaya. That's how you say it in Hebrew, chanaya. So it parked in a bika, in a valley. And this valley is a carmelit, and you can't carry in a carmelit. It's not enclosed in such a way that you're allowed to carry. So what do? You have to stop for Shabbat, and nowadays we would just take out poles and build an eruv, using what's called the tzurat hapetach. But now you don't have poles with you. So what do? Hikifua biklei beima. So you surrounded it with klei behema, with the vessels and the items and utensils that you're using in order to drive your animals. You have the storage things and the carrying things, and you have the saddles and all that stuff. Says the Mishnah, mitaltalin betocha. It works. You're allowed to carry in this makeshift eruv, in this makeshift enclosure, ubilvat, as long sheyehei gader gavoa aserat tvachim. So first of all, the fence that you make has to be 10 tvachim high. Secondly, v'lo yu pratzot yeterot ala binyan, and it has to be an enclosure in such a way that that you can't have parutz, means open, okay, and binyan is the thing that's built, is the structure. Normally it's called parutz and omeid. So you have to have more omeid, yoter omeid ala parutz. You have meaning you can't have more open space than you have closed space. I made you just a little chart. So let's say this is your enclosure, and you have these openings. So you can't fill it in. You just don't have enough. So you make it big enough. So these enclosures have to be such a way that when you measure it, you have more wall, right, than you do opening. But if you have more opening than wall, then you're in big trouble, because then you can't say you have an enclosure. And all you have, I just made you and I'm just making it bigger. Then all you have are, breaches. One more thing the Mishnah says. Also, kol pirtza, ki eser amot, any opening that's ki eser amot, up to and including eser amot, 10 amot, is muteret. When they shu kepetach. Because it's like a wood, like a door, like an opening. But yet to bikan, but if this opening is 10 amot, that's fine. But if it's 10 plus amot, then that's a pirtza, and then that cancels the whole opening. So you have a little diagram. So if you're using whatever you can use the camel, you can use as long as their saddles were 10 tefachim high and their storage things, and so it's like a nice idea. Then they made the enclosures that you're able to carry within the enclosure. I would hope they built tents or something for Shabbat. But in this way, they were able to carry within the enclosure on Shabbat. The Vartanura notes just one more point. He says, Davka de'en la tzurat hapetach. If there's no tzurat hapetach, if there's no formation of a doorway, then that's why the amud omid ala, then it's not considered a petach. But if there is a tzurat hapetach, then we learned in the first Mishnah, even if it's yoter eser amot, even if the opening is more than eser amot, if I can place a tzurat hapetach over here instead, then that's considered. Then the tzurat hapetach can cover any amount, even more than 10 tefachim wide. We'll stop here. As always, if you have any comments or questions, you can email me at arspoter@gmail.com. And we'll dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, of Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.